From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Seattle Mariners. Well, Singy, this team is really playing good ball as of late. We'll see if they can keep it going here.
Riding an impressive win streak, Boog. This team is clutch right now. Doing it in different ways, too. Tough test today, though.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher tonight, Logan Gilbert.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go now. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Trey Turner.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Trying to bunt his way on. Has to barehand it. The throw, and he gets him. Nicely done. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs, bases empty. That one
ball,
way inside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in Seattle, getting the nod on the mound, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Swings and misses, and that is strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
One up, one down. Here's Donovan Solano. Knocked in all 3 of their runs in last night's game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next one misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Touches down, that's a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Batting third, center fielder.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Check swing, went around. That's strike one. Rips one to right. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Back-to-back base hits. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Cal Raleigh in the box now. Takes strike one. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Second and third here. One away. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. And here is Luke Raley. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And a count 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Second inning set to go. Here's Josh Young. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Young went deep in his most recent game. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Christian Walker. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now the left fielder, Dylan Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. A nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Up and
2 balls,
in,
2
and the
strikes.
count is even, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity. Now, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And a foul ball. On the ground to first. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit,
Ball
takes
1,
ball
no
1.
strike.
Fastball for a strike. And now 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-1. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is gone. His second homer of this series. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Fastball is outside.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swinging a foul out of play. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
To the right side, Lopez. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Dylan Moore. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And there's a strike on the outside corner, and the count even at 1. That's inside.
Boom, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Cruz puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
In the air, right side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 1 so far. And that drops in for a strike. Lopez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Oh, 1 now. On the ground, right side. To Crawford for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Now Josh Young.
I think some double play turns are almost poetic, and a 3-6-1 is one of those that can just look so clean. It's really easy to mess it up if the pitcher doesn't get there in time, or there isn't good communication with the first baseman. But right there, they nailed the execution.
Two outs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at 3rd, think about scoring.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
3 balls,
Runner stays
1 strike.
put at 3rd. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it, and that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Victor Robles. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So digging in, Donovan Solano. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Gets the call, and 1-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to.
Robles runs. Swinging a foul straight back. And a 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Doubled his first time up. And a curve is down and in. Rodriguez, a strong arm center fielder, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the 1-0. And that's in there at the knees.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off.
Robles runs. Pitch misses to second, but way too late. Safe there. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Raleigh batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. On to the 4th, and now for the Marlins, Christian Walker. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That's too
Cruz in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. On the ground to second, might be 2. Touches the bag for 1. Over to first, safe. Randall Grichuk now 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And he takes a strike.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Check on the runner. Cruz back in on a dive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Come on, 2-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He's already homered in this game. And the
Ball
pitch is
that counts
outside, ball one. Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that
That's
misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
In the air, left field, down the line. Arozarena makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. And a foul ball. That misses.
Ball 1.
And the count is 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down
That's
and
a
in. Next offering is fouled back. And that skips in the dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that one hammered. Grichuk on the run. And it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Grichuk makes the play. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Next is the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. Runner on at third, 1 gone.
One ball.
In the
2
dirt,
strikes.
nice job behind the plate. In the air, right side of the infield. Walker drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Doubled in his first AB. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2 to count.
Next pitch is outside. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Gilbert back to work. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. And And that one is in the dirt.
strikes.
Going to count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low. It's 2-2. That's a little bit low. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Next to hit, Otto Lopez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Mountcastle aboard here at first with nobody out.
One and one.
In the dirt. And there's a foul ball. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second, and he's got a double.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Colin Snyder into the game.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Counts 1-0.
Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And now here is Adley Rutschman. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. No outs. Runners at first and third. Got him. And that's the first out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Young. Both 2 in this one. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. Late on that fastball. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
2 on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fly ball down the line. Robles sizing this one up, brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-0. So 2 down now, and here is Christian Walker. Check swing, and he went. Strike
0-1.
one. Snyder throws to
No,
first.
he's safe.
Two outs.
Off the
Just
plate, ball
missed.
1.
And that
No,
one
that's
is
off the plate,
inside.
Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Turner runs. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know Trey Turner is a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
And they'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Out to center. Rodriguez moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. The other way, and foul ball.
Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That one in the dirt, and it's 1-2.
And you got to give some
2
credit to
strikes,
the other
Cal.
side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Now the number 2 hitter, Donovan Solano. Fastball for a strike at 95. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. To first. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Fastball is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
1 strike.
On the infield, Rutschman. He's got it, and that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Taylor Saucedo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the left fielder, Dylan Cruz. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Saucedo in his 4th year, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. That's in there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
There's the strike, and now 3-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Up the middle, Crawford. On to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Upstairs. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the 6th inning, leading off Cal Raleigh. And it's fouled away. Late on that fastball.
He just threw that fastball
0-2
by him,
the count.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
The Fish leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that.
And it really looks like these hitters have
1
been
ball,
in
2
between with
strikes.
their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Raley
go.
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. Misses inside. And now 3-2. Liner snagged at first. Randy Arozarena will hit next.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be
Ball,
tougher than
inside.
they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Headed down the line. And that drops foul. And a 1-1. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now it's going to be Dylan Moore right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Arozarena off of first with 2 away. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. Turner. The flip. It's there, and that's a great play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
0-1's
Lopez
the count.
in the box now. No balls and a strike. breaking ball
Inside, ball one.
inside. 1-1. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Solano toss to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. So up next, Trey Turner. Ball one there. Man at first, one away. And misses inside. And that drops in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Stepping in, Adley Rutschman. Check swing, called strike. Just missed. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
That's an out.
3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Hentges, ready to make his season debut. Jorge Polanco digs in now. In the air, center field. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang
ball,
in there with
2
that
strikes.
front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That
That's a
one
ball.
missed. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And the batter now, Victor Robles.
Nope,
Ball
that's
1
down.
low. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Ground ball, left side. Young tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trent Thornton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Josh Young. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Robles towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
One down, base is empty. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Dylan Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing called strike. 0-1. That one hit to right. And that is foul. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now Donovan Solano. That's in for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2. He swings and fouls one off. The Marlins leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Sanchez grabs it on the run. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Nice curveball for a strike. And a curve misses outside. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 48, Gregory Santos.
And now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Santos, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. And that misses. Ball one. Ground ball right side. Polanco throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-0.
The 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Marlins set down in order. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Matthew Liberator.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. And that's in for a strike. One ripped. That's back. And it's gone. He nails one out to right. And they're chipping away. It's 5-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering way off the plate. Curve in the dirt.
1 strike.
That's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. On the outside corner, got him looking. Digging in, Dylan Moore. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So last chance for the Mariners. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of inning number 9. Ripped, but it curls foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
The M's down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.